In the hills of Carolina, where the waters gently flow, a hidden gem called Lake Lure became a star in a famous show. Lake Lure, oh Lake Lure, where dirty dancing made the scene. Your mountains and your waters set the stage for romance on the screen. The old Lake Lure and Spa transformed to Kellerman's Resort, where baby met her Johnny, and their summer love was born. Lake Lure, oh Lake Lure, where dirty dancing made the scene. Your mountains and your waters set the stage for romance on the screen. Oh, the old Lake Lure and Spa transformed to Kellerman's Resort, where baby met her Johnny, and their summer love was born. Lake Lure, oh Lake Lure, where dirty dancing made the scene. Your mountains and your waters set the stage for romance on the screen. Now fans come from far and wide to see where baby learned to fly. The lift, the lake, the legacy. Lake Lure's fame will never die. Oh, Lake Lure, oh Lake Lure, you're not in a corner anymore. Your beauty caught on camera, now your love from shore to shore.
no stopping. 'Cause when I'm with you, I just fall. I keep talking, confronting. All of your woes ain't my fault. Leave me, baby. Just think about it. Don't keep breaking my heart apart. Leave me, baby. Just be without it. Be without it. Oh, you need someone with who to chase your dreams forever. Oh, you know I'm not the one, and separate is better. Oh, you need someone with who to chase your dreams forever. Oh, you need somebody different. Leave me, baby. You know this is no fun. Leave me, baby. I know I can't be the only one. Oh, you need someone with who to chase your dreams forever. Oh, you know I'm not the one, and separate is better. Oh, you need someone with who to chase your dreams forever. Oh, you need somebody different. No, you need somebody different. Don't mind the